Hi there, I'm Jules from thestonesoup.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make curried lamb with broccolini. I've got my overhead grill. You may not know it as the broiler, on a very high, or as high as it goes actually. So I'm going to, while that's heating up, I'm going to make my marinade for the lamb. So I'm going to get 2 teaspoons of curry powder. This is one I make myself, but any curry powder you like would be fine. Or if you have some garam masala, a lovely spice blend that goes really well with lamb, you could use that instead of curry powder. And yeah, any curry powder is going to work in this. And then we want 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. If you want an extra hit of lemony flavor, you could pop in, like you could zest the lemon first. Juice and 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using rice bran oil because it has like a high smoke point, so it's good for cooking with. But you could use coconut oil or anything that you're happy to cook with. So just give that a little mix, kind of fairly loose marinade there. And then I've just got lamb cutlets here, but you could use any lamb chop that you like. So just make sure it's all covered. You could do this, a day ahead if you like, or that morning. It's up to you. The longer you leave it to marinate, the better. So my broccolini, I've got 2 really big, lovely bunches there. So I'm just trimming off the stems because they're usually a bit tough and woody. And then I haven't dried this because it's nice to have a little bit of moisture on to give it some steam. It kind of helps it cook quicker and also stops it. We want a little bit of charring, but we don't want don't want too much. So then I've just got a tray lined with foil there, and I'm going to pop that under the grill or the broiler. The broccolini's been under the grill for 5 minutes, and you can see it's starting to go lovely and charred in bits. So what we're going to do now is just turn it so the other side gets a chance to cook and that side doesn't char too much. And you might find if you've got some bits that are a bit too close together, you want to space them out a bit. It's pretty good. So then I'm just going to pop it back in for another 5 minutes. While broccolini is cooking, I'm going to make the sauce. So I've got 3 tablespoons of lemon juice in the bowl there. And then I'm going to pop in 3 tablespoons of almond butter, or almond spread this is called. And it's up to you. You could use tahini instead if you don't want to have nuts in the house. Or peanut butter even, but I quite like almond. With this, it has a really nice creaminess, so we're going to give that a bit of a stir. And it should thicken up. So it kind of goes a bit thicker, something to do with liquids and oil and fat. So it's up to you. You could serve it a really chunky sauce like that. I'm going to add just a tablespoon or 2 of water, so it's a little bit more drizzly, kind of like yogurt consistency. And actually, if you wanted to skip this whole sauce thing, you could just serve some really lovely natural yogurt as the sauce instead. That would go really well with our curry powder. Good stir until it's nice and smooth, and then the sauce is all that's good. We're just waiting for everything to be cooked. Broccolini's had 5 minutes on the second side, and pretty well charred, so probably a little bit more charred than I would have liked, but that's fine. So what I'm going to do is just get the foil, and I probably should have gloves on for this, it's really hot, and just fold it over to make a parcel so that the broccolini can steam and finish cooking while we're cooking the lamb. Then I'm going to get my lamb in, so I'm just going to, you could put some more foil down if you want to save on washing up, but I'm just going to pop it straight on. And because our tray is nice and hot, it's all good to go. So it's probably going to, depending on the thickness of your lamb, take about 3 minutes on each side. Okay, so the lamb's been in the oven for 3 minutes, so I'm just going to have a feel. That actually feels pretty good to me. I like my lamb fairly rare, so if you think you need longer, turn it and put it in the oven for a bit longer. We're just going to serve these with the steamed broccolini or the charred broccolini and with our almond sauce on the side.